mercy unto thousands of them that love me, and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold them guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land.
Turn that on.
Pick that one up, yeah. There you go.
Verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
Yes, sir.
Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
Okay, so there it is. There's the reading of the law. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. We're going to see from Solomon just how important this law is. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Get it, brother. Go ahead and read.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Yes, sir.
Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
Fear God and keep his commandments. This is the whole duty of man. Let's go to Revelation 22:14. Let's find out what the benefits are of keeping his commandments and making it our whole duty. Revelation 22:14. Why is this so important? You know, so many people want to do away with the commandments. You know, saying you ain't got to keep these old commandments anymore. Well, let's see what's on the line here. Revelation 22:14. When you get it, brother, go ahead and read it.
Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city.
So, see, that's why it's important. It says, blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. And I know we all want to enter into those gates. That's why we're here today, keeping the Sabbath. Read 15, brother.
For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh the law.
So let that not be counted among any one of us. None of us. So that we can make it into those gates. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the lesson now. Today's lesson is titled, God Hates Rebellion. It is as the sin of witchcraft. And that's something that we really, really need to let sink in. Okay, because when you look at the world today, man, the world is in flat out open rebellion. It is. It's in full rebellion. I know you guys were not able to escape the news of what the U.S. Supreme Court ruling was this week. People lost their minds. People, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen such passion amongst the secular world here in our country. I mean, they were losing it. My body, my choice. My body, my choice is the chant that goes round and round these days. My body, my choice. But the problem is, first of all, it's not your body. Paul told us that we were bought with a price. We were bought by his stripes, right? And the Lord says that the earth is his and everything in it. You don't even belong to yourself. And Paul reminded us that. He said, you are not your own. We are not, nothing that we have belongs to us. It's on loan. And if you think about everything in the world, the Lord is right. It all belongs to him because he made it all. There is nothing in this world that did not come from what the Lord has made. If we look at this floor, this linoleum, whatever it is, it had to come from a raw material. If it's not wood, I don't know, it looks pretty good. It might be wood, I don't know. But definitely if that comes from the trees that the Lord made, right? You know, you look at this, same thing, comes from the trees the Lord made. This shirt I have on, it's cotton. It grew out of the ground. The Lord made that. Man don't make cotton. The Lord made that. You see, the water we drink and bathe with, the Lord made that, even though man charges for it. The Lord made that. That's his, you see. And so everything we can think of, the oil in our car, the gasoline, the Lord made that because the gasoline was made by the oil that the Lord made, put in the ground. Nothing on this earth, including us, is ours. He owns it all. And so this whole thing with the whole my body, my choice, and, you know, it's a sign of rebellion. Why is that? Well, I was having a discussion with some students in my government course when this dropped, this news, and I knew it was going to be lit. I knew it. And the majority of the students in my class, of course, are women. Man, the things that I heard, and this one student, she was trying to walk around what abortion really is. She called it termination. She called it aborting. And finally, one student just called out what it was. You mean murder? Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to call it, you see. But the thing is, you don't want to acknowledge that when you approve of such things, whatever you want to phrase it, you're in open rebellion. I'm not trying to hear that. I want to do what I want to do. You know, I want to be able to do what I want to do and make the choice on my own, not let someone or anything guide my choice. Me, I make the decision. That's open rebellion against the Most High God, whether they believe in him or not. So we're going to start today with 1 Samuel 15 and 23. We're going to talk about, you know, this rebellion that God hates. 1 Samuel 15 and 23. And there's a lot of aspects to our lives, man, where we can see, you know, where people are in open rebellion, no matter what. I mean, there are a lot of things that people can do to find themselves in rebellion against the Most High God. 1 Samuel 15 and 23. When you get it, brother, go ahead and read it.
For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he hath also rejected thee from being king.
So there it is. Anytime you find yourself in rebellion against what the Lord has said to do, you're in trouble. And a lot of people like to brag about the fact that, you know, I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn, man. You know, she know I'm stubborn. Or, he know I'm stubborn. He love me anyway. It's not cute, though. It's really not. And a lot of that comes from ignorance, not knowing that there is no, it's vain, it's vanity. You see, but the Lord right here, he says that rebellion to him is like witchcraft. And if you read in Deuteronomy, he said not to suffer a witch to live. That's serious stuff right there.